Hello everybody, today I will discuss about the chapter chemical changes and reaction. First I will discuss about definition. What is the definition of chemical changes? A chemical change is a permanent change in which the chemical composition of a substance is changed and one or more new substances with different chemical compositions and different properties are formed. Means a chemical change takes place due to the collision of particles when in close contact with one another or by alternating condition, that is supply of energy, which may also be required to initiate a reaction. The change is not reversible. A chemical changes always involve a chemical reaction. Now, what is a chemical reaction? A chemical reaction is the process of breaking the chemical bonds of reacting substance, means reactants, and making new bonds to form new substance, means product. Now, what is chemical bond? A chemical bond is the force that holds the atom of a molecule together as in a compound. Chemical reactions occur everywhere in the world around us, not just in a chemistry lab. In our everyday life, burning of paper, digestion of food, boiling of egg, chemical battery use, electroplating a metal, baking a cake, cooking of food, all these are chemical changes. Now, here I have written some chemical changes as for example. First, rusting, burning of paper, digestion of food, boiling of egg. Now, I am explaining why these are considered as chemical changes, so that physical and chemical changes are easily clear to you, as physical changes are temporary, reversible, and no new substance is formed. But chemical changes are permanent, irreversible. So, I am explaining one by one. First, rusting of iron. When iron is exposed to the moist air, it rusts. That is from a new compound. That is hydrated iron 3 oxide. Formula Fe2O3.XH2O. And it is permanent and it cannot be reversed back to its original position. So, it is a chemical change. Next, burning of paper. Why burning of paper is considered as a chemical change? Burning of paper, that is cellulose, chemical formula C6H10O5 to the power N, burns in air or in oxygen, gives two new substances, carbon dioxide and water vapor. The product formed do not combine back to give the reactants. Hence, the change is permanent. Here, energy in the form of heat and light are evolved, and mass is changed during burning of paper. So, it is a chemical change. Next, digestion of food. Digestion of food also considered as a chemical change, because in case of digestion of food, complex molecules such as protein, carbohydrate, fats break down into simpler molecules that have defined structure. The original molecules cannot be obtained from these molecules. Hence, digestion of food is a chemical change. Boiling of egg. Boiling of egg also considered as chemical changes, because here heat is taken by the egg causes permanent changes to the molecular structure of the egg, creating a new form. An egg consists of a large amount of protein and amino acid. When the egg is boiled, heat denatures the protein, and after that the proteins bond with water. The egg solidifies and changes the color. Now I will discuss about conditions for chemical changes. A chemical changes or chemical reaction occur when particles collide. Collision occurs when reactants are in close contact or by supply of energy. Thus, one or more conditions are necessary for a chemical change. See the conditions. First one, by close contact. Close contact are two types: close physical contact and contact in solution. In case of close physical contact, first point, no reaction can take place between reactants if kept far apart. And in case of contact in solution, in the liquid state, the molecules or ions are in a state of motion. Number 2 point, in case of close contact, the reaction is added for solid particles by increasing or grinding. And in case of contact in solution, close contact is established more quickly between reacting particles by taking at least one of the reactants in solution form. For example, iodine and phosphorus. When iodine and phosphorus react explosively on close contact, and potassium iodide and mercury chloride react on grinding. And in case contact in solution, sodium carbonate and tartaric acid vigorously react in solution state, and all precipitation reaction takes place in solution state. Next, by supplying energy. First, heat. Most chemical reactions are brought about by heating the reactants together. Heating initiates the reacting particles to move faster and collide more frequently. For example, when nitrogen and oxygen is heated at 3000 degrees centigrade, then nitric oxide NO is formed. At normal temperature, oxygen and nitrogen gases do not react together. See the reaction: N2 plus O2 3000 degrees centigrade from nitric oxide NO. See the balance equation. Next, when red lead, means Pb3O4, is heated, it decomposes to lead oxide PbO and oxygen as a product. Next, light. Some reactions are influenced by presence of light. These are called photochemical reaction or photolysis. Molecules of the reactant absorb light energy to get activated and then react rapidly. In case of photosynthesis by plants, in the presence of sunlight, molecules of the reactant absorb light energy, become activate and react rapidly to form glucose. See the reaction: 6CO2 plus 12H2O in presence of sunlight from glucose C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O. Next, hydrogen and chlorine reacts in the presence of sunlight to form hydrochloric acid. H2 plus Cl2 in presence of sunlight, 2HCl is formed. But this reaction takes place in diffuse sunlight. A question arises here: why does hydrogen and chlorine not react in direct sunlight? Hydrogen and chlorine do not react in direct sunlight, as in direct sunlight the reaction may be explosive. Next, electricity. Many reactions are brought about by passage of an electric current through the reactants. Electricity directs the charged particles or ions to opposite electrode. For example, when electric current is passed through acidified water, then hydrogen gas is evolved at cathode and oxygen gas is evolved at anode. This reaction is known as electrolysis reaction. Only pure water is bad conductor of electricity. So, only acidified water can take place in electrolysis reaction. Another example, on passing electric current through molten sodium chloride, sodium and chlorine are separately obtained. Next, pressure. Some chemical reactions takes place on subjecting the reactants to pressure. For example, nitrogen react with hydrogen at 450 degrees centigrade and above 200 atmospheric pressure in the presence of a catalyst iron to form ammonia, N2 plus 3H2 in presence of catalyst iron Fe, 450 degrees centigrade, 200 atmospheric pressure to form ammonia, NH3. Next, catalyst. Certain chemical reactions takes place by use of catalyst which alter the rate of reaction. Catalysts are substances which alter the rate of chemical reaction without undergoing any change. Some catalysts increase the rate of chemical reaction. These are known as positive catalysts, and some catalysts decreases the rate of chemical reaction. These are known as negative catalysts. Potassium chlorate, when heated at 700 degrees centigrade, it decomposes to potassium chloride and oxygen gas is evolved. But at 700 degrees centigrade, the rate of release of oxygen is very slow. But in the presence of catalyst MnO2, the rate of decomposition takes place at lower temperature at about 300 degrees centigrade. So, MnO2 increases the rate of reaction. So, therefore, MnO2 acts as a positive catalyst. Phosphoric acid retards the rate of decomposition of hydrogen peroxide H2O2 to form oxygen, O2 and water. Next, sound. Certain chemical reactions proceed only by absorption of sound energy. Sound energy speed up the reacting molecules, atoms or ions, causing a reaction to occur. Acetylene C2H2 breaks up into carbon and hydrogen by absorbing sound energy. See the reaction, C2H2 absorbing sound energy from carbon C plus H2. Now I will discuss about characteristics of chemical reaction. In addition to the formation of new substance, a chemical change may be accompanied by one or more of the following changes. First one, evolution of gas. In some chemical reaction, one of the product is a gas. For example, when zinc granules are added to dilute sulfuric acid, hydrogen gas evolves as a Briggs effervescence. If a burning matchstick is brought near the mouth of the test tube, it burns with a pop sound. This indicates for this reaction, when zinc granules is added to dilute sulfuric acid, hydrogen gas is evolved. Next example, when solid sodium nitrate NaNO3 is heated, oxygen gas is evolved. If a glowing splinter is brought near the mouth of the test tube, it bursts into flame. This indicate the evolution of oxygen gas. So see the reaction NaNO3 when heated, then NaNO2 and oxygen gas is evolved. Another example, when solid calcium carbonate CaCO3 is heated, carbon dioxide CO2 is evolved with CaO calcium oxide. If this gas is passed through lime water turns milky. This proves that when calcium carbonate is heated, carbon dioxide gas is evolved. Now, another characteristics of chemical reaction, change of color. Some reactions are characterized by change in color. The reactants are of a different color and the products from are in different color. See the example. When an iron nails Fe is dropped in blue color copper sulfate solution, copper sulfate means CuSO4. The blue color of solution faded and eventually turns into light green and from FeSO4 and copper. See another example. When lead nitrate PbNO3(2) is heated, reddish brown nitrogen gas is evolved with oxygen. Nitrogen dioxide gas is evolved with oxygen. Also yellow color lead monoxide PbO is formed. See another example. When green color copper 2 carbonate CuCO3 is heated strongly, it decomposes to form black color copper oxide CuO and carbon dioxide gas is evolved. So here color is changed in this chemical reaction. Next, formation of precipitate. Some chemical reactions are characterized by the formation of precipitate. See the example. When precipitate means a solid substance separated from a solution is called a precipitate. See the example. When sodium chloride NaCl and silver nitrate AgNO3 solution are mixed together, a white precipitate of silver chloride AgCl is formed along with sodium nitrate. Next, another example. When hydrogen sulfide gas H2S gas is passed through blue color copper sulfate CuSO4 solution, a black precipitate of copper sulfide CuS is formed along with H2SO4 sulfuric acid. Number 3 example. When ammonium hydroxide NH4OH and iron sulfate solution FeSO4 are mixed together, a brown color precipitate of iron hydroxide FeOH(2) is formed. Now in change of state. In many chemical reactions, a change of physical state is observed. See, for example, when hydrogen and oxygen gases combine together from water which is liquid. See another example. Ammonia and hydrogen chloride gas when combined together, then ammonium chloride NH4Cl, which is a solid, is obtained. Number 3 example. When carbon and sulfur both are solid, on heating together produce carbon disulfide CS2 is obtained, which is a liquid. Next, change in energy. Some reactions are characterized by absorption or evolution of heat, light or any other radiation. Depending upon absorption or evolution of heat, chemical reactions are two types, exothermic and endothermic. What is exothermic reaction? The chemical reaction in which heat energy is evolved is called exothermic reaction. When water is added to quicklime, CaO, heat energy is evolved. When carbon burns in oxygen, then carbon dioxide is formed with lots of heat. Now, endothermic reaction, the chemical reaction in which heat energy is absorbed is called endothermic reaction. See example, when carbon and sulfur are heated, heat energy is absorbed and carbon disulfide CH2 is formed. See another example, when nitrogen and oxygen are heated at 3000 degrees centigrade, then nitric oxide NO is formed. Then absorption of light. Plants prepare food from carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight. It absorbs light energy to form glucose, C6H12O6. This is for today. Thank you.